Well, nationwide tonight, does Britannia rule the waves anymore? We're analysing the row over the defence cuts, which could halve the Royal Navy's surface fleet. And to launch National Butterfly Year, we look at some of the rarest and most beautiful creatures in Britain. But we're going to start with our regular Monday visit to the offices of Watchdog, where Hugh Scully has been casting a critical eye over some of those tempting newspaper offers.
What is a bargain offer? Well, essentially, it's something you buy very cheaply. When you find one, you're usually more than satisfied. And firms know that, which is why so much advertising is based on convincing you that what you're being sold is a special offer. Like this tea set.
Silver-plated, Georgian period, tea and coffee set. Only £4.95.
And this is what it looks like. When you read the small print, it does say collector's item and little, but nowhere does it say this little. Unusual? No, not at all. We've had hundreds of similar items, offers you might like to refuse. So why not come with me on the sale of the century?
Lose up to £8 in 18 hours with the help of Slumber Trim Pants. Our price for one Slumber Trim, only £14.95. Or how about a pair of Lax Optic lensless spectacles? These special plastic goggles with multiple pinholes could be yours for just £11. And more, much more. And the fantastic K5 Super 8 projector. Normal price £30, yours for £19.95. And finally, the Southern Gas special budget offer. Could save the gas industry £100 million. Cost to you? Well, that depends. And those are just some of the bargain offers on tonight's Sale of the Century.
And what about this as your starter?
Lose up to £8 in 18 hours, 7 inches in 17 hours.
A tempting offer, especially for many of us who are prone to a little overindulgence. Hetty Kennedy of Belfast couldn't believe her eyes. She immediately sent off for a pair of slumber trims as advertised. And this is what she got. Now, we're not sure if we have them the right way round, but either way, they were no good for Hetty Kennedy. She tried to contact the sellers, Swiss Laboratories in Dublin, but she couldn't get hold of them, so she wrote to Watchdog. We spoke to a Mr. Pat Sweeney of Swiss Laboratories. He said,
"There's been an error in our packing department. Mrs. Kennedy received the slimming shorts. They're a small version of the slumber trims."
Well, we gave the garment to a leading London specialist in obesity. He said,
Is it an Irish joke?
"No, it's quite serious. The claim is you can lose several pounds in just a few hours."
Rubbish. You'd get very hot and sweaty and maybe use a bit of water, but that's all.
So there's absolutely no chance of a large weight loss?
Absolutely none. By the way, how much does it cost?
Well, the larger slumber trim is £14.95 plus £1.05 post and packing.
It is an Irish joke then, isn't it?
No, it's not. And that was the opinion of our expert. So before you invest in this piece of rubber, we suggest you consult your doctor and see what he thinks. We've had a number of complaints about the next bargain offer. It tempts you to turn your home into a cinema. This advertisement looked inviting enough in a copy of the Daily Mirror last week.
It's here, the fantastic K5 Super 8 Cine projector, only £19.95.
Well, this is what the fantastic K5 really looks like. It's made of fragile plastic and is sold by Portland Films of London. Remember, the advert showed a family watching and talked about
Free extras, the panoramic lens and preview screen.
Well, here's the screen. It's just 8 by 6 inches, nothing more than a piece of card. Even if you could get your family around it, the bulb might cause you a few problems. It looks remarkably like a car brake light bulb. But if it's a real bargain you're after, then no doubt the film offer from Portland will attract you. This will really turn your eye.
Star Wars, only £5.50.
Not bad, you might think. So we tried to buy.
What do you want, part 1 or part 2?
Well, isn't it the whole of Star Wars?
No, in fact, you only get 9 minutes.
How'd you get the whole thing? All 123 minutes?
The best we can sell you is 72 minutes of edited highlights. It'll cost £59.90.
A far cry from Star Wars for £5.50. And there are still more disturbing offers.